Are we live? Yep.
Yes.
Woo! Hey, we're still getting back in the groove of things, people. Hang on. Oh, I got to do the screen share thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of practice.
It's been so long.
It's been so long.
I think it's like riding a bike though.
We're not going to forget.
Here's the intro.
We needed to do a really sleazy intro for Vegas.
I know.
Hashtag for the day, blame it on Vegas.
That's right. Everything is blame it on Vegas today. And blame it on Eva too.
Oh, no, blame it on Rhonda.
Yeah. I'm a good girl.
She is not. You don't even know how bad she is.
I'm not bad at all.
She's very bad. Very bad.
Very much bad.
Okay.
Okay, but this is the worst part because, all right, I had to go out with this chick who decided to wear tight pants.
They weren't that tight.
Yes, they
were. I
were.
was just overly
We
concerned.
were walking down the street, and this is what we heard.
Baby, don't you know? I never thought I'd see so much of your anatomy. Your jeans are so tight. I'm learning gynecology.
They were.
I see your camel toe.
No.
She was camel toeing.
I was not. Stop ratting on me.
She was.
I was not.
This was her theme song as she was walking down the street.
She lies. She
swear.
lies. She lies. She needs comedic
But
content.
it looks all right, so baby, let it show.
It does not. So she's ridiculous. She has to pick on me, but you guys should have seen her. See how rough she looks? You
I
see
do.
that?
Oh
I'm
my
looking
gosh.
rough.
The bags under my eyes. It's from all the Vegas partying.
Yeah, in our hotel room.
We are so lame.
So lame.
We go to a party last night and we had to leave because it was too loud for Eva.
No, it was so crowded. So here's, I mean, I get the
It was
whole,
a party.
it was in this nightclub that was about 3 times too small for the size.
It was.
But we don't have to tell the people where we're at.
We're at Affiliate Summit in Vegas.
In Vegas, Affiliate Summit.
And people keep writing my name on my Starbucks cup without asking me what it is, and they freak me out because I'm like, how did they know my name?
Well, I'll tell you what, something that happened to me. I'm on a client call. There goes. Hey, Phil. What's happening?
Hi.
So I'm on a client call, and I happen to be sitting in the casino next to one of these slot machines.
Right.
And you know how they talk, the slot machines talk, and this one says, hey, Ivana, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I did not just say my name. It was a machine.
It was reading your badge.
I have no idea. I wasn't even sitting in front of the machine.
It's because you're a long-time gambler from way back.
Yeah,
I
right.
remember you. We haven't played any slot machines.
No, we haven't done that.
The first night of parties, we fell asleep at like 8:30.
Here's what happened, right?
But in our defense, it was 11:30 East Coast time.
Well, it's not even that. It was, we flew in Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
We got into so I made my reservation like way early, like a couple months ago. I gave them $200. Gave them $200 on a credit card prepaid. Rhonda, and I tell them, we are not getting in till like midnight. So put us on like a late arrival. Say something.
Right. We get here, they say, we have no rooms. We're like, how do you have no rooms for us when we book like 2 months in advance?
And paid.
Yes.
And paid.
And so what they did, get ready for this. They upgraded us to a mini suite. It's okay. It's not that sweet. But this is the surprise. One bed. One
So Rhonda
bed.
says, we both look at each other, but no, and Rhonda, so we both look at each other, we're like, hey, we can get an upgrade. maybe we can get a hot tub. Maybe we can get like a super suite.
Exactly.
So Rhonda looks at her, at the woman at the desk, and she goes, go ahead, say it.
We don't roll like that. And I said, look, we need some goodies if we are going to have to come to Vegas and have the lesbian experience. And we're going to be sleeping feet to face. So we made a really big deal about it. And we ended up getting the mini suite for the whole time for the same price as the 2 queen beds. So don't tell anyone, but
there you go.
This is where the magic happens. We're going to be bonded in 2 weeks.
Where are your hands?
Between 2 pillows. Those aren't pillows.
Hashtag, where are your hands? All right, so affiliate summit is completely and utterly overwhelming.
Oh, but one good thing, let me go back to that.
Go back.
One good thing about sharing a bed with Miss Ivana is she is in a hot flash stage. And I'm very cold natured. So every once in a while I get like heater wave coming through the cover. So it was really nice when she'd be hot flash.
And of course it's like really fun because as you guys know that we are on opposite sleep schedules, right? So I'm the early morning person. I wake up bright and early, right? So now it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. I am up, hot and happy.
And I am out.
And she's out. But, you know, but she says, don't worry about it. Just go make all your noise. It's totally fine.
Exactly. Because I don't hear anything. You know why I don't hear anything? Because this is my my alarm. Yeah. Can you guys appreciate that?
This thing goes on, and the alarm turns on.
Oh,
no, not that one. And then you have the other one that's like, wah, wah, wah.
And I have that one, and I have that one, and it goes off like 3 times, and I don't hear it, and that
one. So the fucking thing goes.
Oh, watch your mouth.
So the thing goes off, and I'm up, and but I don't know her passcode, so I have to put it on snooze. So I sort of turn it off.
It goes off every 9 minutes.
So then I'm like, well, I'm going to go and take a shower. I'll go take a shower. And I come out and I hear this, and she is dead asleep. But at the same time, the night we decided not to go partying because we had like been up for 24 hours and tired and we spent the whole day at the conference and all this stuff. We're like, can't party. I kept like trying to party. I'd get up off the couch. I'm like, oh, I feel nauseous. I hadn't even had anything to drink or anything ridiculous. And so then and so I'm like, I'm going to bed. Rhonda's like, I'm going to
Starbucks. That's my working time. I like to go to Starbucks, get my coffee at 10 o'clock at night, and then work. Because I'm in work mode. I'm good to go, and she's sleeping. So we're totally opposite.
Yeah.
And then I'm sleeping, and she's going down to get coffee and do all these great things, and I'm like, whatever, go do whatever you want to do. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
So it works out kind of good because we didn't have to actually sleep in the bed very long together.
But I want to tell you guys something. I'm totally switching subjects, sort of, because like we're in the hotel room, right? So I wanted to share with you guys
I appreciate her for this.
Yeah, I want to share with you guys a product that I've known about for a long time but have not purchased. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I was actually, the way I heard about it was that I was actually looking for a humorous writer. And I run into a guy named Joel Ackerman, who, would you believe it or not, was on Odesk. Now, what you guys don't know about Joel Ackerman is that he is connected to Woody Allen. He's a comedic writer, and he writes a lot of ads. I did not know this. So when I was talking to him, he says, well, you know, I did the Poopery ads. You know, guys know Poopery, the English lady on the toilet? And I'm like, what is Poopery? He goes, you got to check it out. I checked it out, and I have bought myself and everyone else around me packages. You don't need any. But I can tell you that my shit certainly.
My shit don't stink.
My shit don't stink because this is the little travel. Like, you know, we all know when we're traveling, the plumbing doesn't work as it should. And so this is my purse size Poopery. And not
So what do? You spray that on the
You-
toilet water before
exactly. It is, and so my shit now actually smells like vanilla lavender. In case you were wondering. So you take this with you and you spray it. You spray before you go. You spray it in the toilet water, and then you knock yourself out.
you go? You knock yourself out. You need to get yourself a shitload of this.
I love this thing. I've never been so happy traveling.
Look, this should never happen. Never. I have an empty Starbucks.
Oh,
And it's because Ivana is holding me hostage
I am.
in this room. There is a Starbucks not 400 feet from
with a
here.
line this long.
No,
So
not 400 feet from this room. And she will.
No.
That's what my app says. It's 400 feet.
Yeah, but you got to go down and the line is this long. So at 9:40,
I'm being held against my will in this room. She
At
will not let me go to
9:40,
Starbucks.
she's like, "I'm gonna go to Starbucks." I'm like, "Chiclet, show starts. We gotta be here."
I told her she could pull me in mobily.
Yeah, like we really want to try that. With the internet here is crappy, and they want to charge you $15 a day, $14 a day.
Oh, we have yes. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. I think it was housekeeping. They think we're out of here, I guess.
So people at the Affiliate Summit, if you've never been, are completely insane.
It is like geeks gone wild.
Geeks gone wild. We
It
saw
really
Jesus.
is.
We saw Jesus.
Yes, there's a Jesus guy walking around with no shoes on, which I wouldn't suggest in Vegas. There is.
I did it.
Crazy people. What'd you do?
Walked with no shoes on because
Oh
my
yeah,
feet
you
were
did.
hurting
Because
so
your feet were
bad.
hurting. But not like Jesus is. I don't know what this guy is, but we're gonna snap a picture of him.
Yeah, well,
And
stay
we're
tuned.
going to talk to him, so we'll figure out what his deal is and why he's dressed like Jesus and has no shoes on. So,
Yeah, so there
stay
you go.
tuned.
Stay tuned. Lots of fun stuff. So let's look at the comments, right? Steven says we should consider stand-up. I would love to consider stand-up if I could be funny on demand. Would you consider stand-up?
Yes, I would actually. I used to do stand-up in the living room on the back of my mom's upright vacuum cleaner for her friends.
On the back
Of
your
her upright vacuum
I
cleaner.
can't even, I don't even know what the
It
hell
looks
that-
like a microphone. An upright
Oh, and
vacuum cleaner.
so you're like
Yes,
doing your thing.
yes,
All right. Okay,
yes.
great. All right.
Yes,
All right.
yeah, I've considered it. We may do amateur night. This is amateur night for us.
Hardly. Phil says that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
No, what happens in Vegas ends up on social
Social
media.
Oh my word. Okay, so what else have we got for the folks today?
Okay, so today we are going to go and hear, what's his name?
Oh, Noah Kagan. Do you guys know Noah Kagan? He was employee number 30 at Facebook and got fired. And then he was employee number 4 at mint.com, which is one of my favorite sites. I always reference it for people when they're building a website. I'm like, you want to see a great site, go to mint.com. Now, Noah Kagan has also started a site
And
now.
he likes tacos.
He
so
likes
you
tacos.
will love what you got going on.
And so anyway, oh yes, I have to tell you the story. So Noah Kagan runs a site called OK Dork, which is absolutely really outstanding. I love the format of the articles. Super practical how-to stuff. Check it out, okdork.com. Really awesome. And he runs Sumo Me. And Sumo Me, if you were to go to DIYmarketers.com, you would actually see Sumo Me in action. All free tools, no code. You slap it on your site, crazy easy. And it is designed to, you can do like a heat map, so you can see where, and a heat map for free, people, because heat maps are expensive, right? And
Well, you can do egg.
yeah, I know, Crazy Egg, but Crazy Egg is not free.
It used to be.
Ain't free
Isn't
now. Ain't free
Ain't
now.
free no more.
Hashtag ain't free now. So Sumo Me is super awesome. So anyway, I knew a guy that worked for Sumo Me, and I was like writing this blog post and so on and so forth. And then I looked at the Affiliate Summit and saw that Noah Kagan was going to be there. So this friend of mine says to me, hey, oh my God, it's a taco reference again.
It's all about the taco, baby.
Hashtag all about the
We
taco.
got to find some tacos today.
Yeah, I know, we got to do that.
Fish tacos.
So anyway, we were So my friend says, hey, what you need to do is send Noah Kagan an email with the subject line that says tacos at affiliate summit ? And I'm like, well, what does that mean? And he says, I don't know what that means, but just put it in the email subject line and he will answer you. I'm like, all right. I mean, I've already been in communication with him, but all right. So I'll put it in the thing and he does answer me and he says, come and see me after my talk, which is where we're going to go after we're done here.
Yes. We'll get pictures.
We're going to get you some pictures. So he says, come and see me after my talk, but I still don't know what the taco thing is. So I obviously jump online, do a little research here. Turns out Noah Kagan is a taco connoisseur. So now I'm thinking, did I just set myself up for lunch with Noah Kagan? I don't know. We want to go do some sightseeing and,
Yeah, we don't want to hang out with this dork.
He's okay.
Oh, he's okay, dork.
Okay, dork, right? So,
okay.
So
Sheila, I cannot believe you're late, woman.
She's always late.
Be on time.
Hey, she's like you. This
know.
woman is always late.
That's
2
why
minutes.
I love Sheila. We're like soul sisters.
Soul sisters. My tiny soul sisters. What do you people think? I want to know who is like an on-time person and who is a late person. I am an on-time person. I'm an early person.
I am fashionably late.
And this is the one thing that makes me crazy about you.
I know. That's what makes my husband crazy about me.
And not in a good way.
Not in a good way. He will leave me at home for church and make me drive myself there. Because he don't want to wait on me to get ready and he doesn't want to be late. So
there you go.
Yep.
No, but I'm an early person. I like being everywhere early.
My mom used to always tell me things were 30 minutes
before. Stop picking at your
I am scratching the side of my armpit. Thank you very much.
It looked like you were picking at your boob.
If I want to pick at my boob, I will. It's my boob.
Can I pick at your boob?
No, we already been there and done that. The experience is over. Please keep your hands inside the ride at all times. Hey, this ride has come to an end. You had your opportunity to touch my boobs, and
I missed it.
That ship has sailed.
I missed it.
All right, you could have got me drunk and took advantage of me yesterday, but
we did have mimosas. We did have mimosas.
We did, and we had a drink at the party. We've had 2 drinks, so today we have to drink more.
We need to drink more so we can get on the plane.
Exactly, because I'm a scaredy cat on the plane anyway.
Oh. I can't show you her comfort animal.
No, they took it. They checked it.
We checked our luggage.
I have a HostGator gator. We'll post pictures later. Even it got me a HostGator gator that I can hold on to on the plane to make me feel better. So that'll be nice.
Yeah, she needs that. I was tired of being her comfort animal. Okay, so that was the other thing we had to do. We had to negotiate a seat on the plane to get here.
Yes, and that was easy on the way here. Hopefully it's just as easy on the way back because she's sitting behind me. So I told her what you got to do is the person sitting next to you, you lean over and you say, look, would you like to get back home on time today? Because my friend behind me is going to flip out if she does not sit with me on this plane. We're going to end up diverted to some godforsaken desert airport to get the crazy woman off the plane if you don't switch seats with me right now. So that's our line. That's our convincer if we can't get someone to switch seats. Because some people are really picky about, oh, this is the seat that I booked and blah, 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 and I want to sit next to blah, blah, blah. But we got lucky on the way here because
one woman, we didn't
quit whining, babe, woman. You can see your children and your husband when you get home, okay?
No, but we were lucky.
We don't live in the same state.
Steven says we should brag about our boobs. I'm actually, one of the great things about being old and menopausal.
Old and menopause.
Is that my boobs got bigger. So my husband has been much happier.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Along with the rest of me. I got bigger too.
You got bigger booty, which is always good.
Always good.
Yeah, it is. You are rocking a booty. You really are.
Yeah, well, it's gotten so much bigger. You thought it was a pillow.
I know. Hashtag, where are your hands?
Okay, so we got some responses. Let's see, Sheila. Look at this. Normally 5 to 10 minutes early. I haven't seen the evidence, Sheila. I haven't seen it. All right.
I mean, I'm normally 5 to 10 minutes late.
And Phil is on time early. Of course, Steven's been keeping track of his boss.
Anal.
Anal? I don't know about that. Give us notice when you start content and spell it out for slow ones like me. I don't know what you mean, Steven. Say more.
Give us notice when you, I don't know, when you start content.
I'm not sure what
Maybe he didn't get all of what you were saying about the sumo me and all of that because you just randomly threw it in there.
Yeah, because it's
instead of telling them you were about to get tipsy.
I didn't tell. Well, because I'm in Vegas.
To tell them you were about to get tipsy. It's all your fault.
Blame it on
Ivana.
No.
No, I want to see some hashtags. Blame it on Ivana. She's trapped me in this room. I have no Starbucks. That's why my eyes are not completely open yet. We have Willie Nelson or Snoop Dogg in the room next door to us because we could smell it. And I think we've got contact high. You can walk out in this hall, I kid you not, and it smells like skunk weed.
It smells like Vegas.
It's
nasty.
Like skunk weed.
Who loves Vegas?
I don't like Vegas. I think it's fun to come to the conferences, and there's a lot to do and all of that. But like we were saying, you know, you see these people strolling around their babies and their children, and you're like, really?
Babies in Vegas? Question mark?
I
don't think
Disneyland booked? I mean, really?
Well, what's really funny is you got
there
people
are foreign cards laying on the streets.
So here's
there are homeless people everywhere. Yeah. A man got run over trying to cross the street yesterday, right in front of our hotel.
We didn't see it though because we were working.
You got go-go girls with pasties on standing on the sides of the street. And what went off in your parental mind that said, let's take a family vacation to Vegas?
And they got, okay, I can almost.
I can hear them printing their Parent of the Year awards.
But they got, I don't condone the baby thing, but you know, they're little, they're in strollers, they don't know any better.
Right.
What's really funny is seeing like a 4-year-old or a 6-year-old grabbing porno cards off the sidewalk and saying, Mommy, oh, that reminds me. I don't know if I can say this. So remember when Rhonda came to visit me and I took her to our party island? Remember I took you to Party Island?
Uh-huh.
So I like to take people there. It's really beautiful. You get on the ferry and you go. It's really cool.
Right.
So, but it's Party Island, which is like our version of Vegas. It just doesn't have any gambling. And we went into, and I had some clients / friends, and they brought their 2 little girls. And we go into, and the girls like want to shop. So we go into one of the gift shops. And, you know, we're looking around and whatever. And I look up and I see my friend's face, the guy, and he's like, I'm like, what is it? And he hands me this bell. And the little girl's like, Daddy, I want this bell. And that's when he made the face and he hands me the bell. I look at the bell and it says, ring for BJ. Except that it was actually written out. He says, no, you can't have that. So this is the danger of taking kids. Who are self-directed.
Yeah. This isn't like family vacation place. Not unless you're gonna like go camp out at Red Rock and go to the Grand Canyon, but to come like on the Vegas Strip with your kids, that's not a good idea. I don't think
it's wrong.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, it's fun for adults every once in a while. It's not somewhere I want to come all the time. But I think it's fun every once in a while. I'm not a big gambler, so you see one casino, you've seen them all. I do like seeing the different themed hotels. They're really pretty.
The attention to detail is really incredible. I really love that. And we ate at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
Oh, so good.
Awesome.
So good. We haven't seen any shows that like flip our bicks, but we have Donnie Osmond and Marie are here
at the Donnie and Marie room.
Yes.
Theater.
Yeah, not our thing, but they're here. I do like Celine Dion, but I don't think I would pay as much as they charge.
Oh my God. Then we got lost at Caesars.
Yes, that was an adventure.
So
we were trying to find a mixer, which we thought was a nice mixer party type thing. We finally find it like 30 minutes later, and
after going like it was everywhere. This maze of a hotel. And it's like, oh yeah, show them your thing. So this is what we're carrying. She and I both have one. The bag. Show her the bag. This is what we're rolling around to the conference with, right?
This is how we roll.
This is how we roll. We've got, oh my God, we have to tell them about the Delta thing too, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're trying to find this conference. So, you know, it's like, go to this tower and that tower.
I found out why Delta's here.
Why are they here?
There's a kitchen and bath show going on at the
Las
Vegas
that's right.
Convention Center.
So
the Delta Faucet people are here. And so we walk through their conference, and they're all in conference rooms, but they got all these thank you cards laid out on these tables, and like little markers and stars. And so our 4-year-old minds cannot resist the fact that there are stickers and markers
and Sharpie markers and colors
in our presence, unsupervised. So we decide to sign the thank you cards
for Delta.
Yes, I put my website on there. Miss Ivana puts on there, go with the flow.
putting DIYmarketers.com, I don't think was gonna do it. But the best part is, so now we're lost, and then these guys come out, and they're like, "Where is this thing?" And we're like, "Oh, you have to go, you know, go in the elevator, go up, make a right."
I think that's one of those things where you had to have been there.
Yeah,
but we sent them that way. We went down the escalator. And then we meet these people again, and they think we're diverting them, like trying to confuse them.
They were lost. We were lost.
We're just highly confused ourselves.
You know, but and then when we go past it again, there are all the Delta people. All the Delta people. And they're signing the card. And then we're going, oh!
Oh, Stephen got to see Elvis in person in the 60s. Oh, I would love that.
Can we?
Who? No, I don't think so, because I don't think our bandwidth's going to hold another person.
I know, my battery's running. Stephen, you got to tell us all about it. Maybe you can put it in the comments or something, because we're running a little low on battery.
Ask him about Vegas. Oh, I love Elvis. I really love Elvis. I've seen an Elvis impersonator. Yeah, we did see an Elvis impersonator. I also saw Fat Jesus from The Hangover. Somebody was dressed as Fat Jesus from The Hangover the other day.
Yeah. And they had like these Star Wars girls.
Yep, yeah.
With like and that's what they had at the party. That's what they had at the party yesterday.
You see, this is what I have to deal with. She is like secret lesbian, and the whole time I'm sleeping, she's probably sitting over there going,
I'm an equal opportunity appreciator, right? I'm not like, well, you know.
She is. She was even going to send her husband pictures of the scantily clad women.
They had like go-go dancers at the party.
I'm not sending my husband those types of pictures. He can look them up himself on the internet while I'm not home.
I could send it to him and say, you wish.
You don't do that.
Why not?
Because then you're just enticing him. He's like, well, dang it, that's what I could have instead.
Oh, he could definitely go have that. Let's see if she makes your breakfast and puts up with your hoo-ha crap.
There you go.
I am so confident. Go see Cirque du Soleil. We love Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil looks good. And that that's that one with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Michael Jackson? Oh, and the pretty Bellagio water.
Yeah, that was pretty too.
Look at that. It looks like it kind of does exactly like that.
You look like one of those things at a car lot, at a used car lot. One of those gummy things. But we're having fun in Vegas. We're doing a lot of work.
And we miss you.
Anyway. We do. It's been so long. We were on Christmas break for like normal Christmas, and then she had her Serbian Christmas to celebrate, and so that's why we've been away for so long.
And
but
then something
now
happened
we're back
that other
regular.
week that we couldn't do it. We were going to do it like
last week. I have been in launch craze mode, trying to get people launched for January. And so everybody wants to launch their product in January. So I've just been crazy busy because we were going to do one right before we left. And I just couldn't. I was just so swamped.
And then you should have seen
her.
She had a complete flip out. I had to talk her down. See the couch? I was the therapist. She was
I had to lay on the couch because I almost slipped my lid after such a stressful week, and then have
last minute
changes at the very last minute while I'm away on a conference in the middle of the night. So that was not fun, but Miss Ivana talked me down.
Talked her down. Okay, here we go. Tipsy, tipsy, tipsy.
Are you going to get tipsy?
I'm going to get tipsy.
Okay, get tipsy.
It's called change control.
Exactly.
Right? Whenever you have a scope of the project and then the client says, oh, can we just do this one simple change? And then the simple change is actually like this huge monstrous change, really? Then
one word can make a huge difference in if you have it on graphics and pages and emails and everywhere else. And God only knows where else that you might miss. And all of that has to be changed because you spent all this time. I do my due diligence when I go on a trip to make sure that my clients are taken care of before I leave, so that there's not a lot of things to do while I'm gone because I don't know how good the internet's going to be, when I'm going to have time to get online. So I try to make sure things are good, they're automated, they're ready to go. And then when something like that happens, then it just throws it completely off. And I'd already had a stressful month as it is. So that was not good.
Growing pains.
But it is. It's growing pains because my business is growing, and that's a good thing. But I'm going to have to, you got to keep, in any business, and I've learned this over the course of the years, you got to keep, when things like that happen, and even it was telling me, this last night, it's just a sign that I need, that it's just another new system or a new policy that I'm going to put in place to keep those things from becoming a disaster, and also to keep those things from happening as often. If people want changes at the last minute, it's going to cost them. So that hits their pocketbook, and they'll think a little more about it than just randomly wanting a change if it doesn't affect them, but it makes a big impact on me and my business, and getting my staff to redo something that I've already paid them to do one time, and I have to pay them again to do it on the last minute, which doesn't always work because not all of my staff will work in the middle of the night like a crazy woman like I do, and I don't blame them.
I know, and that was the other hashtag woo-woo tip.
Yeah, she was getting a little wacky woo-woo with me.
I was.
But it helped, and I got it all changed. I feel better, and I'm putting a new policy in place so that hopefully that won't happen as often. And if it does, the whole time I'm doing it, I'll be thinking, okay, I made extra money for this. I made extra money for this.
There you go. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it.
I'm getting paid for your stupidity.
That's how I like it. I like it like that.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
All right. Speaking of rolling, we got to roll because we've got to head out to Noah's speech.
Got to get out to Noah's speech.
Yeah, we got a little walk to do.
So we can hashtag talk about tacos.
Exactly. And you can't just walk across the street here. We've got bridges. There's a system to it to get across the street and get down the road. So we got to head out to do that. Let's check comments one last time before we leave everybody.
Let's see. Oh is all about water. Yes, I love that one. That's the one that's underwater. I love that. And
okay.
Steven says, great tip. Yes, one word works, like starting a sentence with because. And he also walked in, how he saw Elvis. He and his wife walked in without reservations the night they arrived, and it was not a full house.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love Elvis. I'm a big Elvis fan.
This place is crazy. And we're going to try to get some, I wanted to get Rhonda on a pink Jeep tour so I can take pictures of her in a pink Jeep, but I don't know that that's going to happen. We're going to try to go have Vegas Adventure.
And I want to, Vegas Adventure. And I want to zip line down Fremont Street. So we'll see how that works out.
She's afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights. Extremely afraid of heights.
WTF.
But it's on my bucket list. So I want to go knock something off my bucket list.
Yeah. Blah. Yes. Yes. Another powerful word at the start of a presentation is the word yes. Isn't that was, Stephen, that was exactly what we were talking about. I like to default to yes. And in fact, it's yes and. So it's just like the comedy thing, right? When you're doing improv, yes and. So
that was even a thing with the change kind of thing last night too. Is it's an opportunity to always say yes. So yes, I can make the change at the last minute. So this is the impact that it will have, and this is the cost for doing that. Just let me know, and I'll certainly get that taken care of for you.
Look at how well she does that. You're so good at that.
I worked customer service for a really long time.
Yeah. Okay, so we're off on adventure as battery is dying and bandwidth is
Be watching our Google Plus to see more stuff. We will be back again next week. We're on a regular schedule now, and we're excited. I will be in Colorado in a couple of weeks. So
you'll be mobile.
I'll get to come to you guys from Colorado. So be awesome.
Awesome.
Take us out. Thanks, guys, for coming. We missed you guys.
I can't take them out. I'm having a problem.
Okay. We can't do our outro.
Yeah, we can do the outro. I just didn't do it right.
Here we go.
I gotta do screen share.
Bye, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye. We have to go back to work and like actually do something.
And then we're gonna have fun.
Then we're gonna have fun.
And I gotta get to Starbucks.
Okay, you can go to Starbucks now.
Hostage holding woman.
She can go to Starbucks now.
I'm about to die of thirst, and I have no caffeine in my system.
Too bad for you. But look, we were here on time for our friends.
Yes, I guess.
I know. It's so awesome to see everybody. Miss you guys.
I know, I'm excited.
Bye.
Bye.